Hello and welcome to the Knowing Show. I am your host, Christene Marie, and today we are engaging in our fourth round of trivia. All right, y'all, this is round 4, or I guess time 4, that we have been going live. So I'm super excited. I also just want to make a note that I am having a really different setup on my end, and I'm hopeful that I'm actually live with you. Let me just do a quick check on my end to make sure that I am up and running across everywhere and I'm not just recording this. It looks like I'm live. All right, here we go. We are live. Y'all, tonight, or this afternoon rather, we are going to be playing a round, and I'll wait for more people to join, just so I can kind of make this more of an announcement. Callum, good to see you. We are playing trivia tonight. We have been playing, this is our 4th week playing trivia, and I'm actually super excited because it's been so much fun. For the most part on the Knowing Show, we go deep and we get pretty intense in some conversations. And so this is a really fun way for us to keep it light and fun in addition to doing the work to go deep. Sai, good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're ready to play tonight. We're gonna have a good time. So let's wait for a few people more to join, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Our theme tonight is 90s movies trivia. So if you're an 80s baby, I guess growing up in the 90s, then this is right dab in your wheelhouse. It was funny. We did 80s the first 2 weeks of trivia. We did 80s music and 80s movies. And I knew more about the 80s than I did about the 90s music. It was so funny. So I skipped a decade of knowing music from the 90s. But I'm so excited you guys are here. I'd love to hear how your day is going. I am in Phoenix right now, and it's 3:30 p.m. my time, so it's not exactly evening, but we are going live earlier than we normally do because I have an event tonight. So hopefully we'll get a decent turnout. Sai says, driving, it's too early. I know, I'm feeling it. It's weird to be going live so early in the day. I didn't know what time I'd be home, and then I'd be going live to do trivia at midnight Eastern time. So where do you live? Darth Clorox, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Bring on the guest. I'm excited for us to play. I have a feeling that this afternoon we're going to see a different turnout. The last couple weeks of trivia, we've actually seen the same winners over the last couple of rounds. So I'm excited. I think that we'll see a new group of winners coming out of the woodwork. Callum says, bad day, mountain fits. I don't know what that means, but I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Sai says Texas. Okay, yeah. So it's, I guess, 4:30 for you. So it's early. It's an early day. Umberto, hello. I don't know. Where are you from, Umberto? And then Callum, where are you from? Prazer, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thanks for joining. Mohammed, good to see you. Y'all, we're about to start trivia in just a few minutes. We're given a bit more time for folks to join, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Our trivia this afternoon is 90s movies. And so I'm excited to walk away with my watch list after this conversation because I want to hear from all y'all what movies are your favorites from the 90s. Actually, let's start with that. While we're waiting for more folks to join, we're going to go ahead and get started in about 2 to 3 minutes. But in the meantime, I would love to hear what's your favorite movie from the 90s. And I feel like I have to even remember what are movies from the 90s. When we did the 80s movies trivia, the movie that kept coming up was The Breakfast Club. And I've never seen that, so I need to watch it. Bob, oh, thank you. Callum, you're from England. My sisters and I went to England I was there for 3 weeks. They were there for about 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks. Stunning. We went up through, we landed in London, went up through the Cotswolds, went up to Scotland actually, and did Edinburgh and went over to the Golden Circle is in Ireland, or in Iceland. What's the Glencoe? Isn't that the name of it? It's like a big circle, and it's just stunning. Oh my gosh. I think Scotland was just absolutely beautiful, but the Cotswolds were just unreal. Sai, got to go concentrate on the road. Yes, be safe. Hopefully we'll see you later. Peter says, hello and good evening from Berlin. Oh, yay, I'm so glad you're here. I've only been to Berlin once. I was there for just like 3 days speaking at an event, and I wish I had more time to explore, but I'm glad you're joining us. Uncle Salty Jowl says Empire Records. Never heard of that. And Mr. Jezer says, have you seen Basketball Diaries? I haven't. Man, I really need to watch more of the 90s movies. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Man, all of these. I think I've watched Terminator 1. Y'all, when did The Godfather come out? Did The Godfather come out in, I think that wasn't the first one in the 80s. King says you pronounced Edinburgh wrong. Edinburgh? I don't know how to say it. Oops. Jalen, hello. Thanks for joining. Joseph, thank you. I love that. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the ground rules. So, one, the rule by which we adhere to the most is the golden rule, do unto others. So what that means in practice is that if anyone is on here being inappropriate, I'm just going to put you in timeout. And I hate doing that. Frankly, I really like just having everybody on here and playing this game with everybody, and also getting deep and going into like really deep topics and getting really real with you guys. So obviously this conversation is more so we're playing a game, we're playing trivia. But for the most part on the Knowing Show, we talk about really real things, like real life stuff. So if anyone is inappropriate, I'm going to put you on timeout. I'm doing it out of love, I promise. And then the next rule is that for whoever who wins a round, we do a round is 5 questions, and a core winner will be that they've won more questions and gotten more questions right than everybody else. And here's the thing. We're live on a few different platforms. And so whoever comes forward first on my end is the winner. So you're not just playing against people in your stream, but you're also playing against folks on a Facebook, for example. And then the other thing to note, what is it? Oh, we just cheer people on. Whoever wins, it's like, hey, good job. So that's the way that we like to play. Cast says, I'll play trivia with this girl anytime. Nice. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad, the man in the hat, I'm so glad you're here. He says, don't start yet. Oh no, I have to start because I have a hard stop at 4:30 my time. So that's 6:30 Eastern. But man in the hat, that gives people time to win before you come and join. Man in the hat, he's like so good with these topics. So Bruce, good to see you. I will suffer the timeout. Bruce, just don't get inappropriate and then we're good. Obsid says, I'm from Poland. I'm glad you're here. Cast Blast. All right, Michael Grimes, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to, just for prizes, so you guys know, there are 2 prizes that you guys can choose from. One is my favorite book, Letting Go, and one is a mystery book. So whoever wins the rounds gets to choose from one of those, and then you guys can just let me know your mailing address and I'll send them over. All right, let's get started. We are going with, our theme tonight is 90s movies. So I'm sorry, man in the hat, I can't wait for you. We have to get started, but go shower and come back. Man in the hat, your favorite movie was Lethal Weapon. Ooh, I think I've watched that, but I need to watch it again. Bruce says, howdy from Texas. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And y'all, just a reminder, truly, I really want to keep the integrity of the chat. So with that, we're going to start off with a very, very easy one. In 1994, the comedy starred Jim Carrey as a pet detective. What movie is this? Mr. Jezer says, nobody takes the book, I need it. All right, kudos. Kudos to you, Mr. Jez. If we don't have a winner on a round, I'll throw in a good word for you. Thomas, hi from Denmark. Yay, I'm so glad. So glad you're here. Hook and Dead Poet Society. Oh, I've never seen that. That name is incredible. Thank you. Cass Glass says, behave yourself in the chat. Ara, good to see you. Oh, we have a winner. All right. The movie, the 1994 comedy starring Jim Carrey as a pet detective, the one and only Frank Aguilera won with Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yay, way to go, Frank. All right, I am going to copy your name down on my end so that I can keep track of all of our winners. The next winner, winner 2, who got the silver, Mr. 𝐥𝐻𝐢𝐸, came in second. Oh my gosh, Darth Clorox. I have seen Bruce Almighty. That was such a funny movie. I totally forgot that that existed. Oh my gosh, Frank Aguilera, I'm sorry, I added an A at the end. We're just getting fancy over here. All right, yay. All right, Frank won that one. Bruce got that, Man in the Hat. Brian, hello, Brian. Ob said, hello, you got that one. Hawkeye, nice, you got it too. I will give a special shout out because Ara6087 says Ace Ventura, the Pet Detective, and technically that is the full name. So I'm just gonna give extra kudos to Ara. So Ara, you're like in the running for potentially winning. So you're getting like half a point. Ariane Lamel, Mark says, is it possible to win something? Yes, I have a mystery book and my favorite book, Letting Go by David Hawkins, that I'm going to send out to you guys. I actually had mugs, but I've now run out of them. I need to place an order for more mugs, but hopefully I'll have them for the next time we play, but it might be a couple weeks from now. Okay, Obsid says, WTF did they do to Jim Carrey? Darth Clorox says Illuminati got him. I just got that sent to my Facebook. It like showed up as an ad. So I was looking at like the before and after pictures. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to question 2. So yes, we are playing. I know Dr. Cass Glass says I didn't know we were playing. I just kind of started. So we're going to do another drum roll. Y'all, my brother is like an incredible drummer, by the way. Okay, question 2. What 1995 movie starred Chris Farley and David Spade as traveling salesmen? And I'm also going to go find some music because I like having music while we're waiting in between rounds or in between questions. Last time, guys, I really, the illiberal says, is it wrong? I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I like get excited. If you're talking about getting excited for the game, I'm totally with you there. All right, we're going to do 90s music to match our 90s movie. Okay, here we go. We have a winner. Man in the Hat, Tommy Boy. Man in the Hat's back. Followed by Michael Jameson. Mr. 𝐥𝐻𝐢𝐸 got it. Brian. Nice. All right, Tommy Boy, the Man in the Hat. He's back. Man in the Hat. Nice. All right, y'all. We are going to go on to question 3. But first, I got to get my movie or my song list ready. All right. Question 3. What 1993 comedy starred Robin Williams as a father disguised as a nanny? I feel like we all know this one. I feel like we have to know this one. All right. Oh my gosh, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is such a funny movie. I had never watched that. I had never ever watched that until my brother-in-law. Rush Hour. All right, let's see who gets it. Mrs. Doubtfire, Frank, coming in hot. Frank Aguilera. Followed by the Man in the Hat, then Cass Glass, then Michael Jameson. Brian got it. Ariane got it. Mrs. Doubtfire. What a movie. Like, who thinks to do that? Oh, my gosh. All right, moving on to the next question. What 1993 comedy follows bowling buddies, including The Dude? All right, here's our song while I wait. Oh my gosh, Gangster's Paradise. Is this from the 90s? Cash Blast says, Rush Hour is free on YouTube with ads right now. Oh, I love it. Lamel got it. Doubtfire. All right, who's going to get this one? Extra points if you can spell it right. Jake, good to see you. No, not that. All right, Frank. So actually, the man in the hat got this one right first. And all of y'all spelled it right. Except Brian, you spelled it right too. Oh, I love it. Okay. The man in the hat got this one. Followed by Brian. Followed by Frank. Andra, good to see you. Jay Snow got it. Ima, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Andra, I'm doing good. I'm so glad everyone is here. This is fun. All right. Man in the hat wins this one. All right. Last question to complete this round. Okay. What 1995 movie features a talking animal trying to become a sheepdog? All right, who's going to get it? Man in the hat. No, Darth Clorox, the boogeyman. That's funny. Shrek. No, but great question or great guess. I'm surprised more people don't know this. Tropic Thunder, Shaun the Sheep. No. Wow. All right. Maybe I should give a better hint. Team America. No. This is so funny. Andra. No, I've never been. Good guess, Brian. Charlotte's Web. No. Super close, though. Super close. Also, what is Shaun of the Dead? Is Shaun of the Dead, is that a talking sheep? No, Andra, I've only ever done one film. It was like this cute little Christmas film. So I've never done any indie movies. I would love to, but oh my gosh, no one's getting it. All right. I'm going to give you a clue. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to get it, Callum. Okay, here's the clue. The talking animal is a talking pig. All right. Illuminator, hello. Keith, thank you guys for joining. Jose, hello. The blue in the background of you. What do you see? I don't see anything. Marcus, thank you. He says pretty lipstick. This morning, Oliver told me that my lipstick wasn't a good shade for my face. So Andre, you should go for it. Dude, I would love to. I would love to go for acting more so in a professional way. Maybe you're giving me the kick in the pants I need. Babe, Steve Hannigan, thank you. That is the answer to this question. Oh my gosh, what 1995 movie features a talking pig trying to become a sheepdog? Babe. Steve, you came in and saved. That's so funny. Cass Lescott, man, I got a dang phone call mid-trivia. Darth Clorox says Sesame Street movie. Thank you, Steve. You came in and saved us. Steve Hannigan. All right. So we have question 1, the 1994 comedy starring Jim Carrey as a pet detective. Ace Ventura, won by Frank Aguilera with follow-up special points to Aura. Question number 2, what 1995 movie starred Chris Farley and David Spade as traveling salesman? Won by The Man in the Hat. The next question, what 1993 comedy starred Robin Williams as a father described as a nanny? That was Mrs. Doubtfire, won again by Frank. The 1998 movie follows bowling buddies, including the dude, and that was won by the Man in the Hat. Finally, this question, the 1995 movie that features a talking pig is Steve Hannigan. Closing out round one, we don't have an actual winner. So which just means there's many more prizes to be won. Just checking in on the chat. Okay, here's what we've done before. Actually, Brian C. started this. So we're going to take a moment to answer just a really fun question in the middle of, like in between rounds. So who has a very fun question that you think would get everybody engaged? What's a question for every single person? 𝐸𝐴𝐚𝐢𝐥𝐲, I'm so glad to see you. It always makes me feel very honored when you say that. Gordy was a pig too. Matthew, hello. Thanks for joining. Brian says, oh yeah, babe. I know, I remember. All right, who has a question? Oh, Spokehead says sudden death. I'll do a sudden death at the end. I actually have questions for the very end if we're like at a stalemate. Okay. Cass Blast says the Man in the Hat types faster than the rest of us. I chicken peck with a couple fingers, he says. That's so funny. All right. I'm trying to think of a question. If no one else has one, I'll offer a question. But if somebody has a question, I'm going to go ahead and pin it to the screen, and then we'll ask that one. All right, here's our song for in between rounds. Is this a 90s song? This is a good one. All right, y'all. No one's got a question. All right, here's my question. What is your very, very favorite? Oh, okay. What's your very, very favorite flavor of ice cream? 𝐸𝐴𝐚 Castle, how many days was Phil reliving in Groundhog Day? I freaking love that question. All right, I'm gonna save that. Okay, man. Now I've got two really good questions. I'm gonna save these for the next round. All right, I want to know what your flavor of ice cream is, because I freaking love ice cream, and I just discovered a flavor a couple weeks ago that just has blown my mind. Man in the Hat says, your stream about ego yesterday, I wanted to chime in when someone was cussing you out and you have that feeling of defending yourself. That's ego. Oh, dude. Your stream about ego yesterday, I wanted to chime in. When someone is cussing you out and you have that feeling of defending yourself, that's ego. Dude. It's so wild. And you know what? Man in the Hat, I get my ego flaring up a lot. Like this show, doing these lives has really, really taught me a lot about like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. And it's so interesting. It's like if my ego is checked at the door, I can see these comments that are like disrespectful or unkind or very mean. And I'm able to just like move right past it. But if I bring my ego into the show with me, I like totally have those comments bother me. So I'm with you. Okay, favorite flavor of ice cream. Let's go. Frank says pistachio. Oh, I love pistachio. I love pistachio gelato. 𝐸𝐴𝐚𝐢𝐥𝐲 says strawberry, Spokehead, chocolate. Oh, so good. Honestly, chocolate. Yes. Michael Jameson, coffee. Steve Hannigan, mint chips. I love mint chips. Balin says cheesecakes. Wow, I've never had cheesecake ice cream. What is Superman ice cream, Matthew? I want to know like what that is. Oh my gosh. Sammy Sosa says, you say, what is your goal with the channel, Christene, to make money or inspire? Oh, totally. My goal in life is to have 1,000 leaders like changed at a molecular level, because then they'll impact 4 or 5 people, or like five or 7. And then that would be 1 million people. Can you imagine that? Like, so my goal is impact, like 100%. And I know that I need to like make money, but I've got a branding and marketing business for that. I don't need to make money off here. The one thing I will say, I've been told to have people start a community here so that only people who are part of the community can comment. And I kind of like that. So it's like $1 a month or something like that, like $1.99 or something. But that way it keeps off all the trolls. Andra has an interesting perspective. Defending yourself as an ego, it can be, but it's not being tolerated. But it's not being tolerated, being disrespected. I think you're saying, but it's not tolerating being disrespected. Yeah, I agree. It's really interesting. It's like, where does ego show up versus I have a really clear boundary here. And you know what's interesting? I think only you and I know when it turns into ego. Okay. Brian says your favorite flavor is butter pecan and strawberry. Cass Blast says bubblegum, Andra vanilla, 𝐿𝐚𝐢𝐥𝐲 chocolate with pink chocolate. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Michael Lubin, holiday ice cream. I freaking love the sound of that. I just love Christmas. So, but I'm assuming if you're saying holiday, it's probably like pumpkin as well. I love that. Okay, so Spokehead, thank you. Jab, I will answer this question maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk all things romantic relationships tomorrow. But we're gonna stay playing trivia. All right, let's go back. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to round 2 for action movies of trivia. All right, okay, everybody's gonna get this. I'm just warning you. What 1991 film features Arnold Schwarzenegger returning as the Terminator? Everyone's gonna know this. Everybody's gonna get it. Superman ice cream has all the rainbow flavors. Can still find it. 𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐲, still favorite since being a kid. I love that. That's so good. Just scrolling up. Ryan says orange sherbet too. Spiritual Awakening says, gotta use your ego. It's gotta be balanced though. I think that you make such a, it's all like, what's the definition of ego? Because I know that there's like very different definitions of ego in the Eastern and Western. Terminator 2. We got Speedy Fingers. Man in the Hat. Man in the Hat coming in. Although Robbie says T2 Judgment Day. All right. Technically, you say Judgment Day. Oh, I love it. 2OG says Judgment Day. Spokehead says Judgment Day. All right. I think we're going to get specific with actually the name. So I'm going to go with Robbie. Robbie Filio, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. You are the winner of this question. Brian says Terminator 2. But yeah, I think we need to go with the actual name, Judgment Day. Okay. Question 2. What 1997 action movie starred Nicolas Cage, John Travolta? All right. E-Man Castle, I saw Kindergarten Cop. Sorry. Wait, I don't understand. Oh, Anthony, you are a gem. He says lipstick on teeth. I'm going to go check that out. Do I still have lipstick on my teeth? It's so funny. Face Off. Here we go. We have a new winner. Kobar. I think that's how I say your name. Kobar. Yay, Kobar. Kobar 72, followed by Robbie, followed by Man in the Hat, Brian, Spokehead, 2OG. Face off, Kobar says. Nice. Steve Hannigan got it. Nice. All in caps. I got it first. Oh, we just got to take this moment for this queen. Can you guys hear? Is this actually a 90s song? Oh, y'all. Hold on, I gotta check. When did this come out? I could have sworn it was like the 80s, but I think maybe not. 1992. What? Can we all just agree how incredible she is? Castleman says, I'm falling short here. The Man in the Hat says, not that nimble. I'm being outdone today. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving. I know the lad says Whitney Houston, Michael Jameson's Yes 90s song. Man, The Bodyguard. You know what, y'all? I have to say, I watched The Bodyguard and I'm freezing. Okay. I could see myself freezing. I didn't love Bodyguard. Okay, let's keep going. But first, she's just, ugh. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Oh, this is a good movie. What 1996 film starred Will Smith and Martin Lawrence? And I'm not giving any more hints there, just to see if you guys can get it. Oh. All right, what 1996 film? No, Latin so fast though. Colbert, Bad Boys, followed by Man in the Hat. Spokehead got it. Ed Z, Matthew, the Michael Jameson, Brian. But Colbert got it first. Good job, Colbert. Man, we got a new winner in the house. Man, I'm just still like feeling this song. Okay. All right, for this next song though, we have to like actually get into like a real. All right. What 1998 war film directed by Steven Spielberg came out? 1998 war film directed by Steven Spielberg. Oh. Come on. Weeby says pistachio. I love that flavor. Saving Private Ryan. Poochnie coming in hot. There we go. Good to see you, my friend. Followed by Michael Jameson and Brian J. Love it. Braveheart. Oh, but such a good movie. Such a good movie. Oh my gosh. Yo, I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. Isn't that like, I need to watch that. Okay. The next action movie, we have Colbert. If you get this, you'll have won this round. So, here's the question. What 1994 action movie starred Keanu Reeves and a particular bus? Darren, hello from New Zealand. Darren, sup, Chief? Rankin, hello. Billy, good to see you guys. All right, who's going to get it? Cast Class, you got to throw some 90s games in here. Oh, well, that's fun. What's an idea? Michael Jameson got this one. Michael Jameson, followed by Robbie, followed by the Man in the Hat, followed by Poochnie, followed by Brian, followed by, damn it, Colbert. That was so funny. E-Man Castle got it. Spokehead, John Wick. Man, I've never seen John Wick. Mark got it. Mark, hello. Good to see you. Matrix 2-pack. Yeah, 2-pack is the song. Gracie Abrams. I don't know her, but I will play it. Gracie Abrams. All right, let's play one. Is this the? Oh, this is not what I expected, but I'm happy to listen to this. This is very beautiful. All right, y'all. We still have. Oh, Poochnie, good luck, everyone. I have to go. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Barney, thank you. E-Man Castle. Anyone else love Sandra Bullock? Yes. I raised my hand. Okay. We actually do have a winner here. Question 1. What 1991 film features Arnold Schwarzenegger? That was Robbie taking the lead. 1997 action movie starring Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, involved face swapping. That was Face Off, won by Colbert. The 1996 film that starred Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. was 𝐿𝐵𝐴. 1998 war film directed by Steven Spielberg. That was won by 𝐿𝐴𝐞𝐐. Shout out to 𝐿𝐴𝐞𝐐 as you head off. Goodbye, my friend. What 1994 action movie starred Keanu Reeves and a bus? And that was won by Michael Jameson. All in all, we have a winner, 𝐿𝐵𝐴. Congratulations. Our first winner of the day. Well done, my friend. We are going to let you choose between two books. One of my favorites, which is Letting Go, or a mystery book. And so you can shoot me a note with your address. Just go to me on Instagram and shoot me a note. Collins, good to see you. Antonio, thank you for joining. All right. Man, I love this music. Who recommended this? Edit. Thank you. This is so beautiful. Okay. Who's ready for, well, first, before we go to the next round, I had saved, oh no, I think I had saved y'all's questions, but I didn't like actually download it. Let me see, or like save it somewhere. Let me see if I can find your initial question. Because somebody asked a good question. Oh, that was it. Okay, hold on. I got to find your question here. Andra says, what color is water? All right, here's the question. Amen Castle, this is so funny. And I don't know the answer to this, so you're going to have to be the judge. How many days was Phil reliving in Groundhog Day? That's our transition question in between rounds. I don't know. I mean, I would have to guess he probably, I mean, man, I have no idea. I'll guess 72 days. I have no idea. Is there even an answer? Okay, now I'm going to Google it. Everybody has to vote with how many days did he relive in Groundhog Day. Phil Connors. How many days did Phil repeat? Here we go. What? Oh my gosh. You know what's so funny? That's so funny. This is so ridiculous. Okay, I've got an AI answer. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Brian says 31. Spokehead says 617. Man in the Hat says 34 years or so. TOG says 3. Okay. Y'all, this is so funny. Brute says it's thousands of years. Okay. Here's what AI says. This is the rough estimate. Phil relives based on the time needed to master skills like piano and ice sculpting. 12,395 days, which equates roughly to 33 years and 350 days. Although director Harold Ramis originally suggested it could be up to 10,000 years, he later settled on a more realistic estimate of 10 years. Oh my gosh. I just freaking love this question. That is so funny. Exactly. Amen Castle Wall. I said 72 days and then I forgot that he like mastered these really like lifetime skill sets. That's so funny. Ramp, good to see you. Good morning to you. Tech Edit. Hello, Cons, Alex. He says, enjoy your coffee. I am literally drinking coffee. Thank you. Okay. And yes, Darren says, is that a cork cup? It is a cork cup. I don't know why it says Wisconsin office or Vision offices. I don't know. It's just some like branded cup. That was such a good question. Okay. Steve Hannigan said 11,000. So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, mastery of something is around 10,000 hours. That's so funny. All right. Good question. That was so fun. All right. Who is ready for the next round of movies? These are going to be animated classics. So we're going to see how many of you know your Disney Pixar films. All right. I'm going to skip back to our 1990s. Oh, this is a sweet one. Okay. What 1994 Disney film Everyone better get this. Like if you don't get it, I'll assume you don't have children or you never were a child. The 1994 Disney film featuring Simba. I feel like, yeah, see, now that I've said it, you're like, okay, I can see why she would say that. Chits, hello, cute girl. Good to see you, Scott. Good to see you. Rom says, where are you from? I'm from Maryland. I grew up in Maryland and I've lived in Virginia for eons. Remix says, yeah, it was such a great movie. The lesson in that is just astounding. All right, PNJ Way and Remix, Lion King. Oh, there we go. Thank you. See, everyone has been a child. Thank God. We have a new winner in the house, PNJ Way. Woohoo! PNJ Way, followed up closely by Remix, then TOG, Brian, Spokehead, Michael Jameson, E-Man Castlewall, Alex. Y'all, we freaking did it. Okay. Next question. What 1991 Disney movie features a cursed prince? Ram Krishna says, how are you? I'm doing really well. I really love doing trivia with you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. Honestly, it's just so much fun. Sacred says, I've never heard of it. Sacred Utterance. All right. That movie, The Lion King, you know what? I will say, I actually did not watch it until I was in high school. So my parents were like, they never really let us watch a ton of movies. And I don't know, it was very like mild and tame what we were allowed to watch. Officer Donut, hello. Jimmy, good to see you. Cute girl says, where are you from? I grew up in Maryland. Lion King, yeah, Sacred Utterance. That's the movie. It's good. I actually think it's really sweet. All right. So what 91 Disney movie features a cursed prince? Oh, The Prince of Egypt. Such a good film. Cinderella. I don't think that the prince was cursed in that. Okay, Shrek. That's the second time Shrek has been brought up. I don't think Shrek is 90s, is it? Sumitar, I don't, and I'm sorry, but I would love for you to hang around if you want. Ram Krishna says, I'm from India. I would love to go to India. I've just heard such beautiful things. Some of my team works there. Officer Donut says, definitely AI. Fantasia, no. All right, y'all, I'm still not seeing it. I can give you all another hint, but otherwise, I'm going to be looking up Lion King soundtrack. All right, guys, who can get this? Don't Google it. All right. We're going to turn on Lion King. There we go. Yeah, I think Lion King or Prince of Egypt was DreamWorks. All right. Okay. I'll be more specific. All right. This movie, Beauty and the Beast, Steve Hannigan, saving the day. Did you Google that? But Steve Hannigan he saved the day again. Steve, man, you are just coming in clutch when nobody else knows. Hercules, great guess. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Brian, you got it too. Praveen, good morning. I'm glad you're here. Hercules, that's a good one. He kind of is like a cursed prince. All right, let's move on to question 3. What 1995 Pixar movie features talking toys? Everyone should get this one. Oh, this is a good song. Listen. Oh, this is a classic. Toy Story. E-Man Castlewall gets it. Nice. Followed by Brian. Then Michael Jameson, Robbie coming in clutch. Spokehead. Nice, guys. Okay. 𝐸𝐴N Woohoo. All right. Next question. All right. What 1992 Disney film features? I'm going to change up the question. What 1992 Disney film, animated, was later remade in like a live version featuring Will Smith? I don't know if that's going to be too hard, but I just wanted to make this a little harder. So you tell me if I made it too hard. Sup, playa? Patrick, good to see you. My music Gen X, hello. Thank you for joining. Charlie Proser. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about a movie? Bert Clements, hello. Thanks for joining. Stephen Gallagher, is Jack Nicholson cool to work with? I have no idea, but I can only imagine. The Mermaid, no. Although, was Will Smith in The Mermaid? Aladdin, there we go. Brian J got this one. Woohoo! Brian J followed up with My Music Gen X, T2OG, Michael Jameson. Oh, Independence Day. Man, I haven't watched that in so long. Spokehead said, nice clue. Sweet. Shadow Titan, I am going to put you on timeout, my friend. But I would love for you to not talk like that and come hang out with us. Hey, Lucia, I'm so glad you're here. We are playing trivia, and you're so welcome to join. We're just playing, hanging out. Brian J won this one. Woohoo! Brian J. All right, last question. As of right now, we have no winners. We have P and J-Way won the first question. Steve Hannigan got the second question. 𝐸𝐴N Castlewall gets the third, followed by Brian J gets the fourth. So we have one final question that could put any one of you in the lead and thus be the winners. Steve Hannigan, Shrek. Okay, wait. Let's just get this straight. Shrek, the movie. Okay, it came out in 2001. So it just barely missed the 90s. Okay, there we go. All right. Question 5. What 1998 animated film? I'm only gonna do this one time, I promise. I'm gonna play a song that comes from that movie. All right, here we go. Not this one, I'm sorry. I had to turn it off. Okay. This is the song from this 1998 animated movie. Code, I am putting you on timeout. I'm sorry, we just don't talk like that here. Who's gonna get it?
Let's get down to business to defeat.
Lucy, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm so glad you're here. All right, who's going to get it? Stephen Gallagher says, I'm an adult, so no idea. No, this is where we get to be kids again. We have spent so much time doing the work, whether it's internal work, business. It's just like life is so awful sometimes that this is when we get to kick back a little bit and enjoy. Pocahontas, we have a winner. DJ SD1XQ wins Mulan. Yes, we have a winner. DJ, good to see you. Nice. All right, well, y'all, nobody wins this round. Although I will give a special shout out to Steve Hannigan. We had no one know this question. What 1991 Disney movie features a cursed prince? Nobody knew that except for Steve Hannigan coming in hot with Beauty and the Beast. And then I think, Brian, you got that too. All right. Feet, hello. I'm so glad you're back. Let's play. This is so fun. Okay. I know Colors of the Wind. Such a good movie. Oh my gosh. Okay. We are going to move on to our next round. Oh, I like this round. This is a series of films that feature romantic movies. So we're going to go ahead and start with round 6. We've got time for one more round, so we're not going to do a question. We're just going to go ahead and get started because I have a hard stop here in 9 minutes. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with a harder round. All right. What? All right. What 1999 supernatural thriller stars Bruce Willis? I have Feed says I'm not good with romance. I switched it. I switched it to just like a different round of questions. Nathan, hello from England. I'm so glad. Nika Adrian says, hello guys, I just finished chess. How is everyone? I have never played a full game of chess, but I will say that I actually have played chess one time in my life and I wasn't crushed immediately. So, oh, so close. The Sixth Sense, My Music Gen X, nice. I've never seen this movie. I do not do well with scary movies. I just don't want to fill my mind with that. Fifth Element, I feel like that's a very, very similar. DJ got it. Okay. Sixth Sense, Spokehead got it. Okay. We are going to move on to the next question. What 1995 crime movie stars a cop and a criminal rivals, one of whom is Robert De Niro? What movie is that? And I'm going to go back to our songs, 90s songs. No, this is nothing to do with the question. This is just for us listening. Oh, not expecting this. Let's do this one. We have a new winner. Monotone Runner, Heat, followed by Steven Gallagher, followed by Spokehead, Brian, 2OG, Feet. Nice. All right. Monotone Runner. Nice. All right. Here's our next question. What 1994 movie stars the Jim Carrey with cartoon-like powers? 2 Glock, good to see you. Patrick says, daggone holy mackerel. Who's going to win this? I'm very curious. I've never even heard of this movie. Here we go. Steven Gallagher, The Mask. There we go. And I just want to give a special shout out to 2OG. You have come in literally second on most all of these. So I just want you to know I'm watching. I got you. All right, nice. Followed by E-Man, Monotone Runner, Brian, The Real Fat Matt, hello, Spokehead, DJ, Patrick. Oh, Patrick, no, it wasn't The Godfather, but The Mask. Tim Smith, hello, Feet, nice. Everybody's got it for the most part. Maxwell, specifically the green one, Feet says, yes. Far Fight, or Rar, wow. Rar Fight says, mackerel, you read my mind. Dennis, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I come out first, 2OG. That stinks. Well, I'm noting that you're coming in second. What 1999 sci-fi movie features the quote, "There is no spoon"? Y'all, I would have never, ever guessed this one. Never in my life. All right, here's a song just to keep us busy. Keep us entertained. No. Monotone runner, matrix. There we go. Followed by Brian, DJ, T2OG. Nice. Here we go. Nice. Nika, Adrian, Tim Smith, Feet. Nice, guys. Okay. Final question. All right. What 1990 movie features a Union soldier who befriends a Native American tribe? Stephen Gallagher. I've never seen The Matrix either, so I'm with you. Dennis, play that funky music. Spokehead said, you need to watch The Sixth Sense and The Mask. I don't want to be scared. I'm going to write down The Mask, though. Stephen Gallagher gets it. Hey. All right. All right. We're going to do a square off for this one. Brian J got it. Tim Max, well, you said dancing. 2OG says dancing. Steven says wolves. Spokehead got the full name as well as DJ. Nice. Okay, so Stephen Gallagher got this. Okay, so technically we are at a standoff with this round. So I'm going to ask a question. This is for Stephen Gallagher and Monotone Runner. And frankly, if neither one of you gets this, then there would just be no winner. All right, so here's a question. All right, so what 1995 adventure movie features a board game that comes to life? There's like this fruit fly in my house. It's very bold, like lands on your face. Michael Jameson, I'm so glad you joined. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Have a good Bible study. Monotone Runner, Jumanji. Oh, followed in right behind by Stephen Gallagher. Nice, guys. Spokehead got Jumanji. Feet got Jumanji. All right, Monotone Runner got it. Brian got Jumanji. All right, so our winner is Monotone Runner. Woohoo! All right, so we have a few winners, and I actually have somebody that I'm calling out in addition. They did not officially win a round, but I'm calling them out. Okay, round 2, we had the winner be Colbert. Congratulations, Colbert. For our next round, we had, you know what? We did not have a winner for the next round. Round 3, we had Monotone Runner. So we have Monotone Runner and Colbert, and the person that I'm calling out, just because, frankly, I've seen you come in so close on so many of these occasions and have a good attitude about it. Let me find your name to actually call you out officially. 2OG, 3OG2. So we have 3 winners tonight. Send me a note on Instagram to let me know if you want Letting Go by David Hawkins or a mystery book. So, guys, thank you so much for joining today. It's been so much fun. We play trivia every Wednesday. And for just some housekeeping items before we jump off. So trivia every Wednesday. Stephen Gallagher, I'm in Ireland. Oh, I'm so glad you joined. That's awesome. Okay. Couple of housekeeping items. We do trivia every Wednesday. We usually go live every night at 8:30 p.m., but sometimes I can't do it like tonight. So, and then the other thing on Christene Marie _knowing, that is going to be the YouTube channel moving forward that we go live with every single day. So if you want to keep hanging out, this is where you should go follow. And then we're also going to be launching the Knowing community in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. And it's really, really dedicated to you and I becoming the best we possibly can be for the purpose of service, for the purpose of love, and living life to the fullest. You know, there's so many reasons. DJ, is it PetSmart because they're saying pets are smart, or because it's a mart for pets? I'm just gonna pin this and let y'all go to town on this answer. I love that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Dennis says, where are your parents from? Germany, England, France, Pennsylvania. We're Pennsylvania Dutch as well. Kind of boring. Nothing too exciting. No, I shouldn't say call that boring, but it's not like something super exotic or something like that. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have such a wonderful evening. Thank you all so much for joining. I will see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. We go live on The Knowing Show and move through a daily Course in Miracles. So I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. or tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Talk to you soon. Bye.